welcome to another episode of the Metal Voice, where Jim and I come to you live from our luxurious studio.
That's right.
To promote today's happenings in the metal community. Speaking of the metal community, Jim, we can talk what's metal. Like you said, it's gonna be 6 hours right there.
Maybe 7.
This show today, progressive metal.
Progressive metal. We always have people saying, "Hey, why are you doing progressive rock?" And other people are saying,
why
"Hey,
are you
I don't
classic
do
rock? That's hard rock. That's not metal." Today, progressive metal. Not my particular cup of tea.
No.
I think it all started with Rush back in the early 70s, 2112. I think that might be the starting point.
Sure.
Going through the various bands like maybe Fate's Warning throughout the years. But for me today, talking about right now with a brand new release, it starts and ends with Dream Theater.
Dream Theater, a dramatic turn of events.
And there was a dramatic turn of events because Mike Portnoy, founder.
Watch this, watch this.
One of the
Well,
founders.
actually, he left.
He left. Got a
He
new
didn't get
drummer
kicked
in. And they're moving on without Mr. Portnoy.
And I guess
That is a dramatic turn of
that
events.
is a very dramatic
A lot
turn
of people
events.
think he was the backbone of the band.
Yep.
Wrote a lot of the songs,
Yes.
background singer, and drummer extraordinaire.
Yes.
And the fact that Dream Theater has kept that cult status, Jim,
Yes.
I think has really helped them out. I was able to see them on quite a few tours. And, you know, for myself again, yes, you're all great at your instruments,
Yeah.
but the 12-minute songs and the 14 keyboard solos,
Well, we're going to talk about Dream Theater.
Well,
then
let's talk about this album.
Let's just quickly, my overall, when I listened to this album and I thought, who the hell sneezed?
What the hell's that?
When I was listening to this album, I thought, wow, this is a really great album. It's not fast-paced. There's a lot of lead breaks, a lot of piano breaks, a lot of soloing, a lot of classic Dream Theater
Elements.
Elements, that's the right word. I mean, everywhere from On the Backs of Angels to Build Me Up, Break Me Down, Lost Not Forgotten. I think this whole album, as you go through track to track, it's Dream Theater. That's what it says to me. I know that sometimes they've got themselves lost a little here, a little there, but they're back on track, stronger than ever. It's not a fast album, it's not a slow album, very mid-tempo, very emotional, but a lot of long songs. Again, a lot of instrumental, great instrumental parts. And the singing, I think he's doing great. James LaBrie,
He sounds better than ever, I think.
a lot of people criticize him for not singing as high as he used to. Look, he's getting a little old, but he sounds more mature, I find.
You know, Scenes of a Memory for me is a strong
Yeah.
album. Of course, if you're going to talk Dream Theater, Images and Words.
Fantastic album as well.
Train of Thought.
Yeah.
That's one that's very heavy.
Yeah.
I kind of like that one because the heaviness. The songs were kind of
And I think their last album too, Black Clouds,
Silver Lining.
I think Dream Theater, like you said, they're a cult following. They're a massive cult following, and whatever they put out, fans will buy and go out and buy.
They're out on tour right now.
Yeah.
Support them. Go out and watch them. New drummer. What do you say? New drummer, Jim. Fills the shoes.
Fantastic. Like flawlessly fits the shoes.
That's your early feedback. Is everybody's opinion
That's
out
right.
there is I don't want to say Mike who, but
Yeah.
he's done a admirable job replacing a person that many considered irreplaceable.
That's right. So go out and buy a dramatic turn of events.
And
Also,
another new band, Jim.
Another new band.
Another
Well,
new release.
Yes, Opeth.
Yeah.
That's what they used to sound like. Now it's more softer, quieter,
Oh.
more soft to loud.
And you
loud
would still
to soft.
you would put them in a progressive metal. I know they came more from maybe a death metal background, and now you're going to qualify them as a progressive metal.
I wouldn't even call them metal anymore. I call it prog rock.
Oh, okay. Rock.
Something. Yes, very proggy. Prog rock.
Like yes.
Asia?
Asia?
Asia was more like 80s prog,
But-
you know. Anyways, their new album, Heritage. This is my first impression about this album.
Okay.
I like Opeth. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan, but I enjoy Opeth. I've always enjoyed them because they have little death metal vocals, then you got the softer parts, sound a Pink Floyd-ish.
Oh.
I'm going to tell everybody in Opeth, all the fans out there, if you really want to hear prog rock, put on Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. The lyrics, the dynamics.
We're talking Pink Floyd now.
Because there's similarities now. We're talking about Opeth has gotten rid of all death metal vocals.
Oh.
They've gotten rid of their hard rock guitars. All you hear is sort of like classical, jazz, fusion in their sound. But I got to say,
that's Porcupine Tree. That's not Opeth.
Sounds like Porcupine Trees to me. It's boring. Bland. I put it on, I go,
harsh words.
If you were to take pieces of the album, you say, wow, these are nice little pieces here, nice guitar pieces, nice vocal pieces. But as a whole, you see, that's why I brought in Pink Floyd as an analogy. Because Pink Floyd knows how to take the highs, the lows, the softs, and the louds, put it all together in some sort of conceptual way, bring in the lyrics, bring in the vocals, and it's a beautiful piece of music. Where Opeth is more like broken pieces of music. Individually, the songs sound okay, but they lose me. They lost me completely on this album. But I could see them coming back with a stronger album and perhaps using Pink Floyd as a blueprint for where they want to go, because I think that's where they're headed. Well, thanks for watching another edition of The Metal Voice.
You should have a keyboard. We should have, for this episode, have a keyboard happening here.
www.themetalvoice.com,
or send us your comments to themetalvoice@gmail.com.
See you next time.
Bye.